Blue blop beep beep beep.
We got sound. And I've got mic. Now we're good. Audio check. Checkity check. Check. Yeah, we've been live for like 30 seconds. Recap time.
Where are we?
We are standing at the bottom of the tower after some lycanthrope.
Yeah, you all had just rushed out in the middle of the service. You weren't stopped. It's still, I believe, pretty much close to midnight. Yeah, it's not too far. Moon in the air. And if I remember right, you had just explained that you had seen a lycanthrope, and it freaked you out. Is that correct?
Yep.
Now I'm just asking, would you all just rush straight back to Troll Skull, or?
I wouldn't. What do you mean?
Oh, okay, good. Well, great. Then that's where we're picking up.
Did she tell me there was a?
Yes, she did.
Yes, I told you there was at least 2 lycanthropes.
Okay, well, Riggin be. Well, you mean the werewolves? They're not that bad.
I don't know. No.
You know,
They're that bad.
they are. I used to deal with them all the time up in the forest. I wouldn't say deal with them. I mean, you hear them, you just kind of lay low, but get quiet, and they kind of move on. They don't really mess with you. Unless you make noise, in which case they'll attack and rip you to shreds. You gotta be real quiet. Do you think all those people in there are dying right now?
They may be there to change.
I'm
Is
sorry.
that a thing people do?
What do you mean?
Choose to change.
Like become?
Yeah.
I like it. Honestly, don't know.
Should we just go home now?
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Let's do it.
You just want to walk?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll walk back to Troll Skull and continue whatever conversation we have. But
walking through Waterdeep at midnight, what could go wrong?
No, we're in a good part of town. Y'all hush. Don't give him ideas.
You are in the Sea Ward at the moment.
Well, fine. When we get back to the...
No, we're walking. We're walking.
We're walking. It's fine. It's the 2 of us.
We're walking.
All I have is a boot knife. We'll be fine.
I will choke anybody.
Let's see here. So you all take a long stroll heading back to Troll Skull. I assume you try to find Serdun, so it's pretty much a straight shot across.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Jojo.
So, your brother.
Sister.
I thought you had a brother. Oh yeah, your sister. Sorry, mix it up. You have any contact with him?
Not since I read.
Not since you ran away. Have you ever tried to reach out?
No.
Do you want to, or
I don't know.
is that not safe?
Probably not safe for her. If I found out she helped me, I could be in trouble. Or else she could be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have to worry about you being in trouble. I mean, you're over here.
No, I'm already in trouble. But...
You kind of... You ever want to go back? Maybe, like, fight your clan. Topple your leadership and free your sister from tyranny of oppression, of backward ideals, and, maybe, like, set up, like, a log cabin and just, like, harvest trees or something.
She was pretty happy. I'd probably let her live her life.
So you're just planning on doing your own thing? Closing that chapter?
Maybe one day I'll get to go back, if I have a reason for them to be proud of me.
Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, I get closing chapters. I'm good at closing chapters. Just kind of moving on.
All right, guys. So, pardon me, I said the wrong street. You were heading down to Zoran Street.
I've not been looking at any signs.
Good. As you all...
I'm more of a just head east kind of guy. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's Del Zoran, pretty much. Either
Tracking the moon and the stars, and I'm...
Tracking the moon.
Yeah, I'm just orienting myself and whatever east is. I'm going to move east till I hit a wall or someone tells me to stop, or we're just going east.
As you all come to Mendeavor Street, you do see...
purposefully not looking at the signs. I'm more invested in a conversation with Swift.
That's how sweet.
I lead this group anyway.
I'm sorry.
What
do I see?
You will see a young woman, and it looks like 3 people around a cart. It seems to be maybe a late night little snack kind of thing.
Like a food cart?
You can't tell. Yeah, you can't tell exactly what she's serving. Is the 3 most certainly males?
I can't. Perception check, please.
Go ahead and roll for it.
Yes. Is the wind blowing my way or away from me? I need no advantage or disadvantage.
I thought you were following the moon.
No, but is the wind carrying scent towards me?
It's
or
not.
Am I okay? So just regular. Is there even a breeze?
There's not even a breeze.
Not even a breeze. Okay, regular perception.
Dead.
That's a 15.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Dang it. Okay. You still a little hungry? Got room for anything? You want to go check that out?
Always snack.
Yeah, I'm sure they got raw fish or something. Let's go.
As you all do come up to it, you see it's a middle-aged woman who's really behind the stall. She does seem to be cutting something. It looks similar to definitely some kind of almost like a potted meat. It looks sticky, maybe a little icky. In it, you see like an almost ham-like look, and then inside you see different colored things.
I honestly just shivered. Question. I really did. Question. This is a universe question. Is canning a developed technology in this universe?
Not so much canning, but there is bottling.
Bottling. Okay. Bottling. But I imagine the same process of boiling to like okay.
This is most certainly boiled meat with something
inside some sort of.
You are close enough now. If you'd like to, you should probably get an aroma now.
Please feel free to describe that.
So the first thing that hits you is going to be, it's a sweet rancid. Like this thing would have a bite to it. You know what I'm saying?
Those 2 things don't go together.
No.
No. This is his universe, Net. We're just along for the ride.
It would be almost as if something's about to spoil.
Uh-huh.
You would overhear her also mentioning like, "Oh, I've been saving this for 3 years."
Ooh.
Now you're a little bit closer. You do see it seems to be like maybe some olives are what's actually stuck in the meat.
A second shiver. These aren't fake.
The 3 gentlemen who are around it, who are standing over it, you see one like straight up take one off their little chopping block and yeah, that's it.
I'll just kind of look at Swift. What body language am I getting here?
She's disgusted and just wants to keep walking.
We're moving. We're moving. And we're moving.
Well, all right.
If cats could
I'll
look,
just move by.
if cats could look green,
Like I was just backspacing across the Google Doc, like, oh, those characters cease to exist. They'll get recycled somewhere. We're seeing that potted meat again.
Maybe one of the little ones will like it. It'll be fine.
Oh, from there, you're pretty much halfway to Troll Skull at this point. You know you're on Delzor, and it's pretty much a straight shot east.
Just keep on keeping on.
All right. Let's pick up with Jonda, Barry, and I assume Bastion. I believe Jonda and Barry would be coming back from a little bit of an excursion. You just left a place that's quite known by adventurers throughout the city, and you may have found another lead.
yes.
Now, Bastion, I assume, was just like flat, like asleep at the table, probably hungover, making bad life choices. But Bastion, if you want to tell me what you were doing, because I'm pretty sure you were left at Troll Skull.
I mean,
It is pretty late. I don't know if you'd already be asleep or.
I think I probably would, yeah. The past few days have been very involved. I feel like I need to catch up on Z's.
All right, then we'll pick up with Jonda and Barry. You both pretty much entering into the second story, unless you wish to go to the first story, as Troll Skull is technically still open.
There's a ghost in there. No.
I don't see a problem with the ghost, but yeah, okay. He just writes in the sand, moves some stuff around. No biggie.
Well, then you all would probably go upstairs.
I'll go upstairs too. It's late.
Now, I just want to make sure, out of character, you guys do remember what you were told?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then you all would be basically sitting upstairs, I assume in the common area. You wouldn't be bothered by Istrid. You assume Bastion's asleep. Only thing you know is Riggin and Swift are still out.
Oh.
Anything
What do you
all
think we
wish
should do next? What's our next move, Jonda?
We probably have to go down near the dock where the Maestro was docked. I don't know if it's still here or not. It came in 10 days ago, so we could have gone back out already. But we can figure out where it was docked. Somewhere down near there is where they saw an indent, like what we have on our roof. And the
Should
rock.
we get sleep first? And then
Oh, I don't want to go down there now, but I'm thinking maybe the whole crew we could go and then be able to try to look for it.
we'll let everybody
In
else know at
daylight.
breakfast. Let everybody
Yeah.
else know at breakfast.
Yeah, because I'm still trying. This has been a busy 2 days, and I'm still trying to recover from being knocked over the head too. It's like definitely off my A game. Definitely walking in there just asking questions instead of being like totally polite and stuff. My dad would have my butt if I did that in front of him. So yeah, I think I'll go to bed.
Okay. I'll see you in the morning then.
Is there other rooms around that do have beds, or maybe I'll just stay in my bedroll? I don't know.
Well, I will tell you, you now have a room without someone screaming in the closet, so you should be fine.
I'll just stay that one, and then so
your room would be next to Istrid's.
That's fine. I don't care. If she makes weird noises through the walls, I'll be like,
Okay, so Barry will go up to the attic and get on a long rest.
All right.
Yep, and I will do the same.
I would say not more than 10 minutes pass, and Riggin, you and Swift both would be basically coming up to Troll Skull Alley, just outside. It is most certainly past 12 bells. Every once in a while,
Do they ring 12 bells out of curiosity? Because that'd be very disturbing.
They actually do ring 12 bells. But, it's a funny little thing. It's the world of magic. It's like a mage silences at night. So you just see him move.
That's good to know. I like to know the lore of this world.
Wow, bells and all as well.
So every once in a while, you would have someone who's leaving Troll School, heading out from a late night. You would know you're getting pretty close to close time. If you wanted to go through the front, it still is open. You still have about 2 hours from your usual hours. Or if you wish to go in through the back.
I'm ready for bed, so in the back.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Just ready to turn in?
Yeah, we got, I'm sure, some more walking around the city trying to find a nimble right tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, God.
Give me are you all just walking up normal, or are you trying to, like, creep up?
Walking up normal?
Yeah.
Not creeping.
You're not creeping? Okay.
No, just walking.
No shit, we wake them up, they get woken up.
Hold on, we're still outside, though.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Relax.
My bad.
We were approaching Troskull, right?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, we haven't made the decision. Rig will say, well, sorry tonight didn't go exactly as planned. I really just wanted to, get up there and get a good look at the stars. I mean, it was pretty for a little bit until the howling.
I'm sorry I freaked out.
No, this probably.
But it was a good night.
You probably saved us. I don't know.
I just don't like them.
But I mean, it was. You had fun. You enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I don't know. Just wanted to get away for maybe one night, not chasing people or trying to kill anybody.
It was good to get away.
Well, good. I'm glad. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Sure.
Now I'll enter God.
Yeah, we'll go up the stairs now.
Let's see. You would be met with Istrid, who seems to have come out of her room. She seems to be carrying some dishes, and she was going to you see her placing onto the main table. She would turn towards you all with a little bit larger, like, oh, interrupting something?
Just getting back. We're out on the town. Saw some werewolves. Had some dinner.
She does a quick look up and down, like, okay, all right.
Has she left yet?
No, she seems to just be eyeing.
She's just standing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just like,
I'll stand there awkwardly until she, like
a little bit of back and forth. You're like,
No, I'll just just hold. She's still there?
This is awkward, isn't this? This is a little.
What's awkward?
Yeah,
you could return to your room.
Is something awkward? What's awkward?
I mean, it's a little awkward.
I'm confused.
This silence between us friends. It just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, friends.
Silence? What do you mean silence?
It was just quiet. I'm just saying.
I'm confused.
I think it's time for bed now.
We're trying to go to bed.
You're welcome too. You're right over there, right?
I think we're on the second or the third floor.
Oh, you're on the third. I haven't been to the third floor. What's the third floor like?
You gotta go up the stairs.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We're just gonna just casual.
Yeah.
I imagine she's coming towards the stairs. We're just kind of awkwardly scoot around. We're just gonna
following
just scoot on,
following the wall.
Yeah, just you have a good night.
So, did you want to have a drink or? It's pretty early.
No, we're just gonna turn in. It's not early.
No. Okay.
It's late. Is everything okay? Are you
I'll be
okay?
up a little
You're
late.
acting
No,
strange.
I just do a lot of my work at night, and I was, sometimes it's nice to talk to people.
This is strange behavior. Are you in danger? Is something Riggin will look for a weapon? Do I see an obvious weapon somewhere? I'm on high alert now. Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Okay. Thank you. I am listening for anyone breathing heavily, maybe an increased heart rate of any kind. Do I find a weapon at all?
You see no weapons.
No weapons. There's a table. There's tables and chairs, right?
I was about to say you could use a chair.
Yeah, I'll break a table. Not a table. I'll break a chair leg.
One of the chairs you made?
Yeah. I know how to just get those legs out. I put the pegs in just right.
You sure?
It's actually very difficult. I'll grab the whole chair and hold it up and look.
Lift it up.
Yeah, look around. Where are they? Where are they?
No one's here. I was going to use the bigger table to do some paperwork.
You're acting very strange.
I mean, it's late at night. I didn't think I'd be bothered.
Oh, does she have papers strung out all over the table?
Mm-hmm.
I thought she said she had dishes. I missed the paper.
Yeah, I heard dishes.
She definitely set her dishes there, but she has some papers.
Okay, I thought you were maybe being held prisoner or something, or this was an assassination attempt. Or I read this wrong. I'll put the chair down as I said that and just slowly slide it under the table. We're gonna hit the hay.
Okay.
You have a good night.
Mm-hmm. As you see, she lights one of the candles near the farthest chair. All right.
Bye. I'll go up those stairs to the second floor.
So unless you literally go banging on other stuff, you make it upstairs to your room. No issue.
Nobody dies. There's no skill checks required.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think Barry would have been nice enough to maybe left one candle out so you have a little bit of light.
That doesn't sound like Barry. Barry serves the Lord of Darkness. So I don't know why Barry.
Dark vision for 60 feet.
Yeah, I don't know why Barry would leave candles out.
First of all, a dark vision requires a little bit of light.
That's more of a Bastion move, to be honest. So.
Well, Bastion's asleep. You hear snoring.
How about this? Is a candle lit?
There's a candle lit.
Bastion, good looking
awesome.
out. Yeah. I don't care who lit the candle. I'm giving mental credit to Bastion. I like to think that Barry is standing up horizontally in the walls right now. I just assume he's in between the plaster at all times. And there's little holes in the walls that he can just open an eye and just just look through.
All right, you all get a long rest.
99.
Let's see here. So it does seem anyone who's a light sleeper around six bells, you start hearing. There's a little bit of thunder and lightning. You hear most certainly rain. So if anyone
Can I roll to remain asleep? I'm really tired.
Yeah, feel free.
What do I have to roll?
To be a con.
A con. I just want to.
Just do a con check. Not a save.
If you're not a light sleeper, what are you worried about?
Yeah, I'm totally a very deep sleeper, so. A con check?
Nah, you'll be fine. Pull over more of the bedspread. As time does go by,
I'll put my head under the covers.
As time does go by, the rain gets a little bit louder, and you don't hear nearly as much lightning or thunder. It seems to move off, but the rain stays. And we'll say that'll be around 7 bells. anyone waking up at this point, or would you all be?
I want to sleep in.
All right. Well, Regan sleeps in. What about Bastion?
Let's see. I wonder. Do you know what time I got to sleep?
You
know,
were
it doesn't
asleep.
matter. I'd be sleeping in.
Okay, no
I
problem.
mean, it's the rain. It's so comfortable.
Jonda?
I'll see. Being an elf, did I actually have to have, how many hours did I actually need?
As an elf, you are required for a long rest to have at least 4 hours. However, elves can sleep in.
Yeah. But then if I already went to bed or just after midnight, I'll probably be up at 7.
All right. Well, you'd probably be the first one into the common room unless you stayed in your room the entire time. Barry, I assume, is you hear a scream every once in a while.
Is it from the walls?
I mean, he's in the attic, so it's.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I forgot we put him up there. That was an upgrade for the record. That was an upgrade. Remember, he had a closet.
Would you be sleeping
now I
in, or
actually have a room with a closet that doesn't scream. It's an upgrade. I'm gonna go out in the common room.
Barry? Would you be getting up around 7, or would you try to sleep in a little? You're trying to say something, but I don't hear it.
No, he'll go ahead and sleep in for about another hour.
All right. Well, John,
I
it
love
looks
the
like
sleep in crew.
Oh, excuse me. Swift, would you sleep in, or?
Yes.
All right. So, Jonda, you would be alone in the common area. Taking a look, it looks like you see some spilt ink on the table. It's just a little smudge. You see some torn shreds left over. You don't see any dishes or anything left on the table. It looks like mostly it was cleaned up. Roll a perception for me, if you don't mind. So, Jonda, you feel there's maybe a draft in here. There's like movement of air that shouldn't be. You can't quite place it. It's, maybe there's a door open, or maybe one of the windows is open in this floor. You can't quite get it, but you definitely tell there's more air movement than there should be. It seems a little strange.
Okay, I'm gonna start just checking stuff to see if I can figure out where it's coming from.
All right. I assume the first thing you would check would be the back door, the main entrance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It is most certainly closed. You can tell from it. It looks like it's not been messed with at all. As you move to the northern part of, excuse me, where would you go? Pardon me, I shouldn't.
Well, I'll just like circle around the room. So I don't know. I went from the table to the door, and then maybe I'll just circle around counterclockwise from there.
Okay.
I hope an air cultist named Stugenwaffen attacks right now.
As you come out to what would be the front of Troll Skull, overlooking your small porch and everything, you would see one of the windows is ajar. Most certainly, there's a little bit of a flap from the shutter. It looks like it may not have been locked. If you want to take a closer look or investigate, otherwise it's just close it, put the lock back on.
I'll investigate it just to be sure. It's just
feel free to throw an investigation on it.
It's investigated.
Well, John, you'd be well aware. It's pretty tough to unlock those from outside. And you're pretty certain they would be locked at night. Every other time they have. It's a little strange. You would just lock it back. It's something to take note of.
Yep. Maybe our guest was putting stuff out the window or getting messages.
Maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, I'll lock it.
All right. Other than that, that seemed to be the only thing that really caught your attention this morning. We're gonna.
Okay.
I assume as an elf, you would just strum your little instrument every once in a while. Maybe zone out, or would you go downstairs and fix yourself a breakfast, or just wait for the group to come up?
Oh, maybe I'll go downstairs for breakfast.
Okay. You make your way downstairs. You would see Bryn and Kelso, who seems to be only one of the halflings is currently working as a server, but it's not too busy. There's ample seating left. It's pretty early in the morning. Not too many people came in just yet. It's up to you if you want to sit at the bar or just grab it and go.
I'll sit at the bar.
All right. Kelso would come up to you and be like, "Hey, lass, what would you like?"
I'll probably have chicken and waffles because that's the
Really
thing
swapping it up. Okay, all right.
Yeah, just
be over in a minute.
Swap it up. Yeah.
You would see basically an empty mug, like spinning in front of you.
Yeah, because of I forget what the ghost's name was now. I'll just say hi to the spinning mug because I can't remember his name.
It continues spinning. It's like it's waiting for something. About 30 seconds will go by, and then it would just set the mug down and stops.
Oh, do you want to know what I wanted to drink?
Clearly set it down and already walked off.
Alrighty then. Okay.
Your chicken and waffles would be served to you. You would not have a drink yet, but this is basically the people who own this. If you wanted to get back there and take what you want, probably wouldn't.
Yep.
Probably nothing bad happens.
I think I'll just eat first.
Okay. I say you'll eat fine, and everything came out all right. Maybe what should be a little bit careful with the chicken. It looks like it may have been a tad bit overdone, but definitely edible.
Okay.
So it'd be probably close to 8 bells after you finish, and would you stay downstairs? Head back up.
I don't know. I might go over in a corner and quietly play music.
All right. Roll performance for me, and then we'll move on to upstairs.
Nah, not doing too well this week. I play around trying.
You swear the tuning got off. Something.
Yeah. I of course the only instrument she has is a flute, unless there's other instruments around for you to use. Yeah, so she's like trying to like clean it out, stuff,
like turning it a little bit. I remember how they do those. I got you.
Yeah, she's
But
giving
you are seeing over. You are seeing a few of the patrons like just a little. Yeah. It's not the worst.
No, I just say sorry and start cleaning it thoroughly.
All right. With 8 bells, we'll come back to Barry. Would you be sleeping in still?
No, I'll get up at 8.
Get up at 8. Bastion,
I think I'll turn over and start to rouse.
Understood. Switch and ring, you guys would be still staying in?
No, Swift's about ready.
All right. Swift's about ready. What about Reagan?
Should poke him.
If I'm being disturbed, I will probably get up. It was most likely the only way to stop the disturbance.
All right. About 10 minutes each of you in your rooms as you would realize the day has started. Once again, there is most certainly rain outside. You hear like far off thunder every once in a while. It's pretty far off, but still, that rain's coming in.
Do you want me to fill the tub?
No, it sounds like we're gonna get it outside.
No, I'm still asleep. I'll fall back into the pillows.
L&B.
Barry, I assume you would take your customary look outside the attic window and maybe do a little
scan around, see if anybody needs shooting.
anything catches your eye. You see people going about their business. A lot of people, have some. Well, they're running back and forth trying to not get too wet.
Sorry, I thought I heard someone say "bow, bow, bow, bow," which is possibly my favorite noise.
Barry,
Okay.
you would take note of there seems to be two guardsmen that are almost directly across the street from Troll Skull. They seem to be in a doorway, just looking out from outside. They don't seem to be like at attention. One seems to be slouched over, sitting on a stoop. The other's just scanning the area. That seems to be the only thing that would catch your attention.
Okay. Does Barry know who one of the halflings is supposed to be morning shift?
Well, you would be aware that you're fairly certain Kelso would be on shift this morning.
Okay. I will send a message down to Kelso for an order of waffles and chicken to be sent up to the second floor for Barry.
Okay.
And just for clarity, the dwarf lady, she's staying in the spare room on the first floor, right?
She's on the second floor with you.
She's on the second floor.
She's on
It's on the second.
So Bastion's
Yeah,
on the first floor. I'm sorry,
No,
I meant
the-
second floor. Sorry,
okay.
the
Yeah.
first living floor.
Yeah.
The first living floor
she's
is
on the-
Istrid. I have the room next to her that had the closet that Barry used to be in.
Would you like me to give
Oh,
you the
so we
image
gave her
so
the
you-
bigger
so
room. She
easier?
has the dwarf lady has the bigger room.
Yeah,
Okay.
he gave her the bigger room. Well,
Gotcha.
she wanted the bigger room.
Okay, just checking. It was 10 plat, right? So not a bad deal.
10 plat.
Not a bad deal. No.
There would be, naturally silence as something takes your message down, Barry.
Okay.
Bastion,
Popcorn.
uh,
Really bad.
how would you be starting the day?
With the normal morning prayers, doing some
Hail.
yeah, some light stretching. Nowhere near as involved as Riggin, but just
Oh yeah, good
limber up.
good looking out. Riggin forgot to stretch. Oh wait, I'm still sleeping. Sorry, Bastion.
And then I'd probably just head down and grab some breakfast.
All right. Since you would actually head down yourself, you would see Jonda in the corner seeming to have some issue with her flute. Every once in a while, you would hear a loud shriek that would more than likely assist in your awakening. But slowly but surely, she's getting closer and closer to being a pleasant sound. You would see one of the halflings seeming to run to the kitchen, place an order. And I assume you would catch his attention, or?
Yeah.
And he would look around as you. I assume you do like raise your hand a little bit.
Just don't want to interrupt him, but just wait until he's finished.
You would see him turn towards you, and he'd just let me guess, chicken and waffle. Man, I'm good. As he just orders another one.
Thank you.
There would be a few empty tables, or if there's ample room at the bar. It seems there's maybe 12 patrons in right now. 2 sitting at the far end of the bar towards Leaf's little sand. But most of the right side is clear.
Okay, yeah, I'll just sit at the bar.
All right. Minutes will go by, and you would see... excuse me, Barry. Did you use Unseen Servant to send it, or...
No, use message.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was just...
you would see Kelso actually run by you with an order and go out the back and then upstairs. It looks like someone's ordered some in-house meals. Must be nice. Few minutes, a minute will go by, and then Liv would actually go ahead and send you down a little mug of some water. It looks like.
Oh, thank you, Liv.
Another minute will go by, and Kelso would be back without a tray, and say, "Yours will be up in a minute."
Is water safe to drink in this universe? How do they treat it?
Oh, not well.
Is Bastion going to die?
Food and drink.
Is Bastion going to die?
I mean,
Well, does it come from the river?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Sorry, I want to know about this world.
you remember there's a well, right?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was just like a rain bucket. I honestly didn't know we had a well. I thought I was filled from like a rain bucket or something.
We gotta be careful with the rain bucket. We only get so much water.
Yeah, I have no idea what troll skull had going on, but
yeah, you have your own well.
I'm actually glad to know we have a well. That's nice.
Yeah, that's in the backyard.
That's where I got that bath water.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, you haven't gotten too sick before because of water. You don't think it's the water.
I'm sure it's the other things. They come on a stick.
You would be served, Bastion. It looks like it's pretty well made. Edible.
Usually is.
Swift, Reagan, you all would still be in your room, I assume, trying to wake up. Or now stretching
Reagan
out.
Stretching.
Yes.
So you're really sure you had fun last night?
Yeah, why are you asking again?
I don't know. I just felt like didn't go according to plan. That's all.
Those are the best kind of nights.
Regan just kind of stares, and like confused. Okay.
Don't make me laugh. It makes me cough.
Well,
I'll get dressed and head downstairs. Or
seems everyone else would be finishing up their breakfast. You definitely smell someone's been by with chicken and waffles.
I can spot it.
It's been got taken upstairs.
Oh,
Not more than 7 minutes ago.
I'll walk. Do I see it leading up to the attic?
Mm-hmm. Going up to the 3rd floor at least. I don't know if you can see to the attic. I mean,
No, we're on the 3rd floor.
Oh, you're on the 3rd floor?
Yeah, their rooms
On the
don't
3rd
pay
floor.
attention. Anyway, yep. Then you would see.
Regan will just kind of say,
upstairs.
"That magic bastard." I'll just.
I don't know why we don't have just a standing order that they deliver at a certain time every day.
Well, I don't.
I mean, have you asked him?
I don't know God.
No, God, we haven't.
It would really help me out too. That'd be nice.
We should probably discuss that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't,
Should save us a lot of time.
as long as it's not too burdensome on them.
Hmm.
Oh well, let's go down. Let's get something to eat and drink.
Yeah.
You know what we're doing today?
Not cool. It sounds like getting wet.
Sign me up.
Barry will sit up in his attic windowsill, eating his chicken and waffles and watching the guards across the street.
And,
Every now and then going, pew.
yeah. Gotcha.
Wish you had.
Fair.
Mary's like, I could have, but I didn't.
Swift, you and Regan would come down, and you would see again a few patrons in here. It's not a particularly busy day, but with rain, you would assume it wouldn't be. Not many people would be like, oh, you know what I really want? To go get wet and get breakfast. You would see Jonda in a corner, seeming to finally getting her flute right. You're hearing noises that don't hurt your ears. Bastion would just be going ham on this chicken and waffle. It's like I'm surprised he even knows what a fork and knife is.
We'll go sit down next to Bastion. Is he at the bar? He's at the bar.
He is at the bar.
Pull up a chair. Well, the trio's back together again.
Yeah.
Have an interesting evening.
A lot of sleep. It was fantastic. How about you guys?
That sounds like you. No, pretty uneventful.
We just had some us time.
Nice.
Involved sunsets and werewolves.
That sounds cool.
Yep.
Werewolves in the city?
Yeah, we got tied up with some guards. Had to escort some VIPs back to the protective custody. Actually, I think we maybe joined a rogue vigilante military force for a little bit. Pretty sure we were conscripted. Yeah. Went and got a bite. Ran for some werewolves.
Swift just looks at Regan like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean? We joined their army for a little bit, Swift.
Did we? You mean the kids' army?
I mean, she was in charge.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So yeah, I felt conscripted. I don't know about you.
Hey, Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us about the orphanages? Or how they're run?
What can I say?
Yeah.
Sebastian, you would be well aware there's multiple different orphanages throughout Waterdeep. The one you were from was actually taken care of by Helm. Like, a lot of money came in from them. There are also orphanages that are run by the city itself.
God sent money?
Well, the church.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he just showed up.
There's orphanages here that operate for they're basically selling kids as well. It does happen.
That's terrible.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
And there's even some
I assume
suspected orphanages that are in fact maybe slavery is involved in what they're doing.
Yeah. So some of them are great, but others not so much.
What about the one in the kind of like in the northwestern corner of the Seaward?
Bastion, you would be well aware that there's probably almost 10, maybe 13 orphanages throughout Waterdeep. And for the Sea Ward, you would assume it's one of the better ones. It's one of the better off wards. But with that, you can't say you've really been to it, so you don't quite know.
Yeah, so I can't say definitively, but because there are quite a few orphanages here in the city. But I mean, generally the how nice a ward is corresponds to how nice the orphanage is, and the C ward, while not the best, is pretty decent. So I'd assume that it's not terribly run.
How many kids on average are in one of these orphanages? Do we remember when we were, like, could we get a read when we were at the orphanage last night? Like, how many?
You did not go inside. You really didn't get an idea. It was late at night. Those kids weren't supposed to be out. But Bastion, you would be well aware, for the one that you came from and the one you were familiar with, it's not unusual to have almost 80 kids, at most maybe 120 in one orphanage.
That's terrible.
You know what we should do?
I mean,
We need to go get those kids.
Yeah, those three particular,
more
but
ourselves.
we should do a chicken and waffle catering event. Come right to the orphanage, we roll up on a cart. Chicken and waffles. Boom.
You think Cask would be up for that?
No, the cask would be terrible. We have to keep him away from children at all costs.
Alright, so we bring bread?
Yes, that would be ideal. We probably have to, I mean, we can't really cook it on the road. We gotta get it there and keep it warm, and we have to move fast. Probably
It's
should.
a long way to go.
Well, don't tear my plan apart right now. We can probably build a mobile unit.
What if we could find another place that would let us make it for the day?
What if we like bought a carriage, and I could probably retrofit. I could build like a structure on top of the carriage that we could.
Or ask to use the orphanage's kitchen and take over and make chicken and waffles in their kitchen.
Ringo just kind of looked to
Makes
his
a lot of
left.
sense.
You hear that from the corner?
Yeah,
of-
you move really quiet. real quiet. That's probably a good idea.
Sounds way better of an idea.
Okay. I really just kind of wanted to build a cart into a mobile chicken
We
and
can get
waffle.
there eventually.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, we gotta go back for those kids.
Reach more customers with mobile units.
Bastion, how do you go about adopting kids? And how were you ever adopted?
Well, I mean, I was adopted by the church, I like to think. But generally you just
Rigodo just put his arm on Bastion's shoulder. I'm sorry.
it's fine. But there's generally a lot of
I love you like a brother.
Well, thank you, Regan. I like to feel like, you know, we
Probably not as much as Helm though. I feel like that'd be hard to quantify.
it's a different sort of relationship.
But I'd buy you a drink. In fact, Liv, I don't pay for these, but you get it.
No, I understand.
A floating mug would show up.
Thank you, Liv. Give it a Bastion.
Thank you.
To
Take a sip.
being unloved.
Hey!
I love you, Bastion.
I love you too, Regan.
We gotta get those kids.
Yeah.
Hmm. It's probably not that expensive to feed kids, but we might have trouble finding.
Much.
You would distinctly remember you had a lot of bowls of brown.
Oh no! No, don't! You're gonna sidetrack this whole campaign, boys. You're setting up the next 20 episodes. You pull our heartstrings like that.
You have a reason to go after the 500,000 dragons
Yeah.
to free every
Free
orphan.
every
in
orphanage.
Waterdeep. We're gonna buy them all.
Buy 'em out.
I mean, free them all.
We're just gonna create our own kid army. It'll be great.
Well, I'll put in an order for some chicken and waffles and a drink as well, boys.
All right. I mean, it would be done. The only thing you would notice, it does seem to only be Kelso working today. So it takes a little bit. And it indeed is Bren in the kitchen.
Where's Cass?
He's supposed to be back now. No, that was yesterday. I gave him the day off. Never mind.
You did?
Like, that was so mean. Like, you should be back now. I only gave him 2 hours off.
Call it a day.
God, that was yesterday, okay? Shush.
That's all God. I must have missed
Sorry.
that.
I go to the kitchen.
Your order would come out. You would notice that there's a little bit of a singe. It may have been left in the oil a little bit too long, but it doesn't ruin anything.
I go to the kitchen.
Okay, go ahead. You would see Bren. She's basically hopping from one stool to another, going to each station, prepping, handling it all.
You see Barry in there doing the dishes for her.
The only thing that would really stand out is it looks like a pot that Cass usually uses to fry the chicken. It's just a little tall for her. She's...
Bren, are you doing okay back here by yourself?
We're fine. I've got it.
You sure?
If you had a shorter pot, that'd be really nice.
Is there something I can do to make the pot shorter? God.
Do you want to hand it over to Regan and have him just like fold it over or something? I don't.
Well, I don't know. I'm
Athletic check. Here we come.
Oh
I mean,
my
to be fair, it's full of hot oil right now.
Con save. Here we come.
Naturally, what would come into your mind is we can buy her a pot for when she's working. All
Naturally.
this stuff was meant for was for Cask, and it's perfect for him.
I hear a slightly larger step stool.
We go like a Fisher Price oven.
Oh goodness!
Would one of the chairs from upstairs make it taller for her?
No doubt,
And would you be able to handle it?
but taking a look at the kitchen, it's pretty tight in here. A full back chair, it would take up a lot of room. You can tell it'd probably slow her down a little bit, but it would make it easier for this one problem.
We'll get you a better stool for next time.
It's fine. I'm making it work. It's okay.
It's all coming out a little more crispy than normal. That's all.
Some people like crispy.
You're right. Get out of your hair. You're doing great.
Just gives you a thumbs up, and then it's right back to work. You do get a feeling from looking at her. It's pretty fortunate that it's not probably going to be too busy today. This won't ruin anything.
So what's the plan for today?
We probably should go back upstairs so we can get Barry. Otherwise, he won't join our conversation.
You would have seen Barry
Yes.
Barry was doing the
cheering
dishes.
into
He's right there.
Yeah, he was using prestidigitation on the dishes.
Well, yeah, but he's not here to have a conversation with us about what they did while we were gone last night.
Hey, Barry!
What?
You almost done. When you're done, can you come holler at us? We gotta talk to you.
In there?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
There's a ghost in there.
Oh,
What's wrong with Liff? He's fine.
Liff's not a
He's a ghost.
Liff's not a ghost. He's a bartender.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
A few moments go by. Yeah.
What? That's all it took.
Got him.
The bartender. All right.
An invisible bartender. I thought he was a girl. Okay.
No, he's spells and stuff, right? There's spells. There's spells that do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same stuff.
I can do that. Well, almost.
He's what you call he's a method actor.
Swift just shakes her head and says, "All right, well done."
I assume, John, that you would make your way to the group that is now forming there at the bar.
Yeah.
Should we move to a table?
I'm
so we
pretty
can
much
sit
done
around?
playing with my flute.
There would be an empty table you can definitely take, but it seems everyone fits here. There's two people at the far end of the bar. Taking a look at them,
it's kind of hard to have a conversation in a line. I'm just trying to get a sense. So,
I mean, Reagan can be pretty loud.
Yeah, do we want to be loud?
Okay, let's go to a table. Reagan will take his drinks. Walk to the corner table.
Do we have like a breakfast ale or something? Is that a thing? I don't even know.
One of the technically there are breakfast ales. So there's definitely meads, lighter drinks, but
That'll be perfect.
I got whatever this is. Reagan will offer a sip of whatever he's going.
What
do I have?
You have the green dragon. That's the strongest ale there is right now. That's what you.
This is pretty breakfasty.
No.
That's the one that burns a little bit.
Yeah, get the whip. Down.
I'll take the meat.
Suit yourself.
You all would take the far left corner table. Ample room. There's actually be room for one more if you wanted to, maybe go get Istrid involved. You never know.
Yep.
Okay, all right. You all take your seats, and some mead is a mug and individual. A carafe and individual mugs are laid out in front of you.
Did we learn anything more about our spot on the roof?
Go ahead, Junda. Tell him.
Tell us what?
What we learned.
I think you're muted.
Yeah, I'm muted. I'm not pushing the button. Okay. Yeah. So we found out that there's possibly another one that's down by, let's see, I think the ship's named the Maestro. Let me look at my notes. Maestro. Yeah, it was near where the Maestro was docked, though I'm not sure if it's still there. It came in like 2:10 day ago, so I'm not sure if it's still there, but it was somewhere near the dock of where it was docked. There is one of those imprints like what's on our roof and in the rock thing that you have.
Do y'all want to discuss what we're going to do when we actually find this thing?
I don't think it's going to be a thing.
Turn it over to the Church of God? Because they're the ones that wanted us to go capture?
That's what I'm saying. But they're really dangerous, aren't they? Like, how are we going to
Wait, you think the mark is from the nimble right?
It's small.
It's a possibility.
That's an idea,
The
though.
other one was tiny. And if he made one, he probably made one smaller than himself.
Sorry, I just assumed we were talking about the nimble right the whole time.
Oh, well, okay then. I barely am behind on all this.
That means if the Nimblewright made the imprint, then the Nimblewright's been on our roof. But something was on our roof.
Maybe the Nimblewright threw the fireball bead. Where would he get the necklace from, though?
Well, one of the groups would have given it to him. Rashal said that it came from down below.
Shaw did say it seemed to have been shot down at an angle, so it definitely was shot from a higher vantage point.
No. I thought he said that the necklace originated from down below.
Oh, pardon me. I thought you were talking about where it was
Yeah,
from.
the necklace originated from down below by some possible monstrous entity.
Literally cannot find my notes. I don't know why.
That's about all I got out of that.
Yeah, that's about all there was anyway.
There's monsters down there, and they make jewelry.
Well, there's a monster down there that runs an entire slave ring.
Well, right, because he thought it was from Skullport, right?
Slavery.
Yeah.
Of course.
Not the Zents, the Xanathars.
Oh.
The Zents are just might make like mercenaries.
So what's the plan? What y'all want to do?
I want to go to the wood shop at the end of the block and get a larger stool for the kitchen.
I actually need to get some stuff from there too. I'll go with you.
The bent nail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Barry.
No problem. It's just at the end of the block. It's like, yeah. And then after that, I don't want to say it's a solid lead about the print in the dock because it did come from a drunk, but he was a nice drunk, and he didn't seem like he was mistaken.
I say let's go look for it. Nobody's going to probably bother us with all this rain.
Yep.
All right,
See
so
if find nimble rights around.
Regan and Barry would head over to the bent nail while the other three of you would start to prepare to go out into the rain. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Regan's gonna pick up a looking for like a long, somewhat slender piece of wood, probably about 2.5, 3 feet long. I'm also gonna need a sort of like a little bit of a larger block. Or I can probably laminate a piece out of some other piece. Just
You can laminate. You can make like a recurve. Like use horse sinew and make it glue. What's going on?
Exactly. Yeah, you know what's up.
He's trying to make a sword and a bow.
I need to make a little shield too. I need to make a little shield. So I just need some pieces of wood that I can have something to whittle on.
Well, you all would exit the back, and the bent nail's basically at the far end of Troll School, so not too far from you. You would see there's some pieces that are outside that are usually being worked on by his assistants, and there doesn't seem to be anyone out. The sign does say open, but it looks like there's no one working outside at the moment.
Barry walks on in. Hello.
Basically, just sitting back with the legs up on his own counter, you would see Solvanar Fellbranch, the proprietor of the spot. Pretty big, half elf.
Barry Trashbringer. Some for the dark one. Do you have a large stool? Maybe with like 3 steps?
Yeah, absolutely. I can do just a work stool.
Yeah, a large enough one because, as a halfling working for humans, they want us to reach what they think are normal size places, but they're really high for us. So
would
need a larger stool.
He'd like close one eye and like seem to focus in on pointing around. He'd pass by some crossbows, some bows, and then you'd start seeing some tools.
We're gonna go look at the crossbows.
And in one corner, you would see ladders, step ladders, your size or taller.
It's made for me.
He'd get up and it looks like a three step. He would he would open it up, make sure it's still good, make sure all the hinges and there's no squeaking. Now this one would be good for you. I'm pretty sure.
Let me see. Climb on up it. I think from this one I'd be tall enough to reach into the chicken pot.
You do.
Okay.
The one
take
you all have is 2, and it's perfect for cast. So just
Okay.
one more step would be good for her.
I'll take it.
All right. Just a silver piece. It's pretty easy to do those.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Let me scratch off a silver piece, and I have 5.
After him finishing off that, he'd look over to you, Reagan.
Hey,
How'd your table come out?
hadn't fallen to pieces yet. It's pretty good, I guess.
That is a plus. Wait, what are you looking at? Wait, you want something?
Well, I just need some scraps of wood, to be honest. Trying to make some toys for some kids.
Just scrap wood?
Yeah, nothing too fancy. I just need trying to make a little sword and a little shield and maybe a little bow.
Well, back of the shop, you can take any of the scraps there that I can't use. You're welcome to it.
Oh yeah? Oh well, that's easy peasy. You don't want nothing for it?
Don't worry about it.
Well, thank you kindly. Well, tell you what, let me get some nice quality cuts in just because you're being nice. Just to have, I don't know, let me just get some sheets. I'll think of something to do with them. You never had too much wood. I want to buy like, so you got like, so you got either like 2x10s?
Oh, you can definitely have it.
Yeah, I want to get like 6 2x10s, or maybe like let's do 8 feet long.
8 feet long,
Yeah.
2x10.
I want some oak.
One moment. There is a cost for wood in this.
That's right. Ain't nothing in life free.
Handy dandy little table. Well, my better wood, just 3 silver should be enough to pay me back for it.
Sounds squared. You got any stain of any kind? Some sealer?
I do, but it ain't gonna help you out now with the rain. And
No. For when I'm done with it, I ain't using it right now. I'm gonna let it dry out. A little trip in the rain won't hurt nothing.
Is there a particular kind of look you want?
Nah, something. Keep it natural. I don't want to add any color.
5 copper pieces for maybe 8 ounces.
All right. All right. So I'll give him 3 silver, 5 copper. Oh, let's see here. And yeah, so I'll take that. Barry, can I get you to carry? I'll give. Well, actually, Barry's got the whole stool, don't he?
Yeah, he would have the stool.
Okay,
Give him
well,
the 8x10.
Well, I was gonna give him like the scraps of wood, but I'll figure it out. I'll throw all the other ones over my shoulder, and then
Yujimski, come here. Riggin needs help carrying the wood.
I'm sorry. What does he say?
You gypsy. Don't worry about it.
And I have Yujimski pick up the other end of the wood and kind of help Riggin carry it. It's like it's a 2-man job.
What am I looking at right now?
Oh, you're not looking at anything.
Okay.
Just the other end of the wood gets picked up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's happening.
All right. Hi, Yujimski. Okay, must be another bartender. I will carry all the stuff out and move fast back over to Troll Skull and get it out of the rain.
All right. You'd manage to do that, as I assume then you would be heading back down to the first floor and seeing John DeSwift and Bastion. You see them closing up their coats a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay my boards
Ready to
out
go
by
out
the
in the rain.
fireplace so they can start drying.
Just there, like upstairs.
No, the downstairs.
They're just in the okay.
In the tavern. All right.
All right. Okay.
I'm just going to lean him up against the side. Well, if you kill anybody that tries to take my wood.
You don't hear anything.
Yeah. I don't see like a dagger come up from behind the bar or anything.
Well, I was wondering there might be a checkbox in the box.
Yeah.
No dagger, nothing
Okay.
in the box. This is.
I'm sure that's all right.
And I dropped the stool up in the kitchen. Here, this should make it easier for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You see, she folds up the two and puts it in the back corner, and sets up her new three-step stool.
Barry, I'll prestidigitate some more clean dishes while he's waiting for the others to get ready.
Well,
I'm
I
ready.
think. Yeah, I think everyone was ready, right?
1 cup later. No.
All right, you all would be standing at the exit or the main entrance of Trollskull. What's the plan here, guys?
Oh, Barry looks over. Can you see where the 2 guards were standing from here?
You cannot. They are
Okay.
on the other side of what would be the alley.
Don't go that way.
I'm sorry.
Don't go
Wait,
that
they were
way.
in the alley? Like
Mhm.
where we came down the stairs?
No. They're on the other side where the bookworm would be.
Oh,
On that side of the street. They can't
What's
see
that way?
into Trollskull yet.
There's guards loitering over there. They've been loitering.
What's wrong with guards?
Oh.
I haven't done any crimes. Have we done crimes?
Have we done crimes?
None that you're
not
aware
last night.
of. None that you're aware of.
None that I'm aware of. Oh, goodness. What did I do?
Yeah, we can go this way. We can go this way instead.
Sounds good. Basher, you raising your hand? Do you have something to...
Nope, just stretching.
I'll follow Barry. I trust him.
He walks out the other way from Trollskull, away from where the guards were loitering at.
All right, so you guys would try to head south through. There, as you all head that way, you wouldn't see any guards this way. Just mostly people trying to basically shuffle from one point of cover to another, trying not to get too wet.
Oh, do we want to walk all the way there with somebody whirling the little thing around looking for the whatchamacallit guy?
And there is something to note with the rain coming down. It seems you can't quite make out things quite as far as you were. You really can only make out maybe 50 feet in front of you because of the amount of rain coming down.
Maybe a covered carriage? Be a good idea.
Yeah, I guess so.
Regan will open up his umbrella.
I don't think you have an umbrella.
It was worth a shot.
So you all would be on Delzorin right now.
You see any carriages?
You do. I'm sorry. I should roll for that.
Natural inclination. Screw the party.
What did we let's see.
I use my Uber app.
Yeah.
You
Worth a shot.
Yeah, you send your invisible servant to go find
Yeah.
one.
You unfortunately do not have eyesight on any covered carriages. You would see some just looks like pack mules carrying some open carts.
Regan will just kind of wrap his cloak around him.
We go down the main street. We can catch the trolley.
Let's go.
You guys head down towards the high road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there should be the double decker there. Public transportation.
As you all would pass Windborne Way, you would again pass by. It looks like Froon's Brews is changed. I think I mentioned it already, but they've changed the color of their roof. Seems to be a little bit new decorations on it. But you don't see anyone standing outside.
We should go in. We should go in.
As you pass,
I've never been in there.
I've never been in there either. Don't y'all
And
just
it's just
want
down the
to?
street from us, right?
It's just down the street. Don't y'all just want to go in?
Regan, you have been in there before. Remember?
I don't remember. I was probably blackout drunk. God, y'all don't want to go?
No.
This man poisoned us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he poisoned us.
it's a good chance he
go.
did. You don't know for sure yet.
This would be a great opportunity to, scope out the establishment we're going to burn and destroy.
Okay. Barry looks interested all of a sudden.
Come on.
We have other tasks today.
Oh, okay. So just me and the murderer are the only ones who want to go in. Oh, fine. All right, we'll do the other task. Sorry, Barry. We'll have to get revenge another day.
Hired killer.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to slander you like that. And we're walking.
We'll head down the high road.
Yes.
The high road.
You would mean to the high road. You would see a
high
good number of
road.
carriages. And sure enough, you would also see the double decker as Barry described. So you feel like you could do either right now?
I kind of prefer a carriage. We have some privacy. We could ride it around and look at our little riggery-doo.
Sure thing. You all try to...
I was talking to them, God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Seems reasonable.
Tell me how you try to get the attention of one of them, Regan.
Hey, you!
Like that. Hey!
To make it clear, you're just you, right? You're not wearing a disguise or anything?
Yeah.
Hey! Good.
You just sit there, yell carriage?
Yeah.
Do I actually see a covered carriage? That's
Yeah, he said we see some.
You see multiple carriages. Most of the ones out right now are covered.
Is there one seeming to be waiting for people? Are they moving?
Most of them are moving.
Do I see one that's not?
You do.
I head for it.
Only part I didn't tell you, it has a broken wheel. That's why it's not moving.
Ah.
There is someone who's trying to fix.
Let's
the
just
wheel
go back for
in
the day.
rain.
This is. Let's just turn back.
It's one of the covered carriages that
You
I
should
see
just
in the
stayed
movie.
in
I
bed.
feel like, we should just stay in bed. I feel like we're getting a
As
message.
soon as he said it was raining, we should just stay
We
in
should
bed.
just turn around. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I'm wet. I'm ornery. Swift, you coming?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going back.
Oh God.
Does anybody we can go to Fru's Brews?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get. We just ate though. I'm not hungry. I want to go get poisoned. I'm just
I
going.
definitely don't want to drink his stuff now.
Yeah, we're just going. I'm just going.
I'd rather go to the Traveler's Tavern and get killed or something.
Killed.
The
I don't
Traveler's Tavern.
I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. We went in there once.
Adventures Tavern.
I'm going back to Troll School. I'm going to wait until the rain stops.
God, okay. It's gonna be real awkward.
Broken wheel.
You see a person trying to fix it, you're just like, it's whatever.
Alright, what are we really doing?
It sounds like you're heading back to Troll Skull. What do you mean?
Going to Troll School. I'm reading the signs.
Yeah, he's going back to Troskal.
I'm moving.
I've already been walking towards the guy with the broken wheel. I'm gonna go see how he's doing.
Most certainly is not a guy. It is a female.
It is female. Okay.
And she is most certainly, you see her struggling to try to get a replacement wheel and lift up her carriage. You hear, like, she seems to be using some kind of lever trying to lift it up. Definitely struggling.
Now, what size is she compared to my scrawny body?
She's a human. She's a little bit taller than you. She's definitely got a little bit more meat to her. But I would say she's not massive compared to you.
Wait, she's trying to lift it herself?
She's using a lever trying to
I
lift it
gotta
up.
go over and say
A jack.
Yes, a jack. There you go.
I gotta go over and ask her if she wants a little assistance.
A moment would go by and she see, like, no, I'm having a fantastic fucking time. This is great. I'm fine.
No.
So meaty to say something like that.
She's doing this in the rain by herself. She's not happy, guys.
No. Well, I got two hands. I can hold.
You want to help her?
Else. Yes, I want to help her.
All right. Roll strength check.
I really want Reagan to
I'll
just go
give you
there and
advantage.
lift it up himself.
I'm probably at least 100 feet away at this point, so I don't know.
He's walking away.
I'm not aware of this situation.
Oh, no, I know.
Did you say I have advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage. You're doing the help actions. And
I was about to say for a strength check.
yeah. An 18. You would be able to help her lift it as she then maneuvers the wheel in a replacement wheel into the right spot and pushes it in. You hear just like a huge sigh. It's like, oh, well, thank you. I'm sorry I was rude. It's been a rough morning.
Oh, I totally understand it. It's like sopping out here.
Yeah. Who are you?
My name's Jonda. I just happened to be walking in the rain because there was no covered carriages until I got here, and all the other ones were kind of full of moving, and I saw you kind of stuck. So I'm like, well, at least help her. But it seems that my friends I was going to go somewhere with, they turned around and decided to go home because they don't like playing in the rain. So.
Do you want to ride then? At least I can do.
Well, you can take me back up to the street to Stroll Skull and I can get there drier. Maybe. I don't know, but I don't really want to get your carriage seats all wet either.
You helped me out. At least I can do. If that's what you want, no problem.
Okay. We can test it out, make sure it's okay. And if we need more help to fix it, there's more guys inside. I can go get them to help.
Okay. Jonda would get into a covered wagon or covered carriage, and they start heading towards Troll Skulls from the front. Barry, Swift, Bastion, Reagan, where you guys just walking back?
Oh, they're all with me?
I don't know.
I was half following.
I don't know what a half follow is.
It means I'm trailing behind.
Barry's trotting to keep up.
Trotting.
So he's
not really taking the dash maneuver, but he's kind of walking fast.
What about Bastion?
I feel like I would have just kept looking for carriages, not even noticing what happened.
So Bastion would just be left there alone at the corner, like getting rained on. He's like, "Where'd everyone go?" It's
don't worry, I've got my weather.
He would even notice, like,
you do have a weather
me he would even notice me going over to.
If you don't say anything, I don't think. Because
I didn't know anybody. See, because like I walked away from him, and then when I turned around, it's like I'm like.
But you don't know, Bastion's the most oblivious of the watchful eyes paladins.
So, I would tell you, Jonda, that on your way up, you would be passing Bastion, who's just standing in the rain.
I'll have it. I'm like, stop. I gotta pick up my friend. She is just standing there. I don't know why. Let's say this. Sorry, but
Oh, you know
Oh.
you know him? Hey,
Yeah.
Hi.
she says she knows you.
Yes. Get in.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
One way to pick
Oh,
up a guy.
okay, just get in. That's all right. Don't ask like, oh, who are you? It's
Well,
fine.
keep going up the street. We'll
It's all
probably
right.
find the other ones
It's nice to
straggling
meet
back to Trollskull.
Oh,
Wherever
she
they're
would
going.
she would not turn down. I believe Delzorin. She would go north and turn down Serdun, so she would let you out at the main entrance.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so she would take a right onto Serdun Street. Unfortunately, the other three are walking down Delzorin. And actually, you'd be dropped off in front of the main entrance to Trollskull. Things to note is you would be technically in front of the same people Barry did not want you all to be seen by.
I'm not sure I would recognize them.
They are
I know
guards.
I would know.
They're wearing guardsman colors, no doubt.
Okay.
Yeah, he just called them loitering guardsmen. Guards.
They are not the city watch, but they are guardsmen. They're wearing actual armor. They have weapons, and as opposed to clubs, or excuse me, they have actual martial weapons instead of just clubs. As
we actually see them when we pull up there. They're like actually.
yeah, they would be on the other side from where you would be hopping out. So you would see them.
Carriage, okay, but I mean the carriage. If we get out one side of the carriage, they're across the street. Would they?
Yep.
They still be able to see us?
I mean, you can look through.
Okay.
Yeah, they can look through the. It's not just a big block. Like
I know. I like it doesn't
there's
have
windows
curtains and shit, so it's open. Okay. So they probably already seen us.
The good news is you get dropped off right in front of Trollskull, drier than you would have been, and you're basically like 10 meters away from being able to walk back in and not get too wet.
We might as well just get out and go in because then they'll wonder like where the hell we were because they didn't see us leave. So just give them questions.
Barry and Regan, what would you all just trudging through the rain?
Are we coming up on Trollskull?
You would be. You'd be a few more minutes behind them, but yes.
Do I see a covered carriage in front of it?
You would most certainly see a covered carriage in front of it, and it looks pretty nice.
It's perfect. I was like, look, a carriage!
We found one!
You would see Jonda and Bastion just sitting underneath the porch, like looking around. Hey, we found one.
I'll just get in the carriage.
You don't say anything? It's like, sir?
I need a ride.
Going to the dock ward.
Yeah.
Dock ward?
I'm sorry, you're for hire, right?
I was just letting out my... Oh, they're out. Oh, okay. All right. No,
but we can get back in if they're going somewhere. I know.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I don't. If y'all are taking it, I don't need to... I don't want to intrude. If this... Wait a second.
No, it's for the group.
What are you doing here?
Weren't you over...
Wait a minute.
What's happening here?
He's so easily confused. But, okay, so do we actually want to hire her now that her wheel is fixed? And she nicely brought me home because I fixed her wheel or helped her fix the wheel. Do you want to go down?
Where did you get a carriage?
Oh, I saved up a lot of money and then I bought it. I used to, move grain from the dock ward to the market. And then, it took about 15 years, and then I was able to buy my carriage here. And I've been doing it for the past 3.
Yeah.
That's, you're just an everyday entrepreneur there, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Moving on up.
Moving on up.
Used to live in the field ward.
Not anymore.
No, I still live in the field ward.
Oh,
It's pretty hard.
Okay. Sorry if that's a sore, touchy subject.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so now that we have a carriage,
Oh, it's
we wanna
ours
go
now.
down to the-
I mean, it's my
Well, I
carriage.
mean, it's her carriage, but I mean, one to use. What I mean is like,
Well,
it's
she
one
hasn't
that we could
agreed.
hire her.
Are you
Alright,
available for
wait.
hire?
I mean, I guess
Now
so.
do you want to actually make some money?
I would like money. Yes, that's why I do it.
Because now that it's working, and we're looking for a carriage. I don't know why they ran
Where
off.
you said the dock ward? I've been to the dock ward tons of. You
Or-
don't
or
want to
s-
go to the dock ward. There's not
or
enough
s-
stuff there.
Well, what would you suggest?
I like the castle ward or the marketplace. Sea ward's nice.
Fine with me. Regan, sit down.
We need to go to the dark ward. And
Yeah.
is there enough room inside for everybody?
Oh, absolutely. Barry, you might
Wait.
have to squeeze in next to someone. Maybe
No,
touch
he'll-
him.
Well,
he'll
I'm
sit- he'll sit up
smaller
on top.
too. so-
Shotgun.
Gonna sit up on top.
Regan will pat the seat right beside.
Shotgun.
I mean,
what was your name?
no one asked it.
No,
but- you asked me my name.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Hi. Barry.
Yeah.
Barry Trashfinger. Follow the dark one. Who are you?
Hey Barry, I'm Renee. It's a pleasure.
Hi, Renee.
What you can tell from her is she seems to have a small little brass band in her hair, holding it back. She's got a rather nice cloak. It's definitely weatherproofed, of good quality. You can tell from her shoes, though, she worked, or they walk through some pretty nasty stuff on occasion. Overall, though, from her boots up, from her trousers up, she's dressed pretty fine. But it's pretty apparent from her boots she's usually in the probably field ward, maybe even the dock ward, a lot. Around mid-30s, brownish hair. She's got some sunspots underneath her eyes. Doesn't look bad. Seems like a nice lady. If anyone wants to do a closer
Is there
inspection,
some sort of
you might be able
problem?
to learn. Is everyone here, or is this everyone? Barry is gonna sit up here with me.
Yes.
Is anyone not in the carriage?
I'm in the carriage.
I'm in the
Seems-
carriage.
Yeah.
Roll call. Everyone roll call. Regan, here.
Where's your
Let's
buddies?
hear.
Buddy system. Come on.
Astina's here.
Yeah, John is here.
So,
bro.
Where's Barry? Are we sure Barry's out there? Regan will stick his head out the carriage.
I'm up here.
We're good.
Dark cloak figure sitting up at the top.
I still don't. Where would you like me to take you? I'm sorry.
The dock
Regan's
ward.
back in the carriage.
We're into
He's
the
along
dock
for the
ward.
ride.
Just all
Um,
over the dock ward. I mean,
We're looking for a ship's berth there named the Maestro. So maybe the dockmaster's office so we can find out where it's berthed at.
no issue then. See, look at that. Barry, that's not
Yeah.
too bad.
Good job, Barry. Glad you sat up there.
Pull out his stringless crossbow and sit there standing guard.
She would look like, if you don't mind closing the door, and then I can.
Yep.
Didn't hear it lock.
I make sure the door's locked.
Your
I like
seatbelt's
that
on?
window early.
Yes, Mom.
Oh. As usual. All right, off we go. The dock ward it is. So, what makes you want to get out here in the rain? As she basically turns around and starts heading towards the high road again.
Curiosity.
Really, I would have been curious when it was nice. You know, they're saying we're expecting rain for the next few weeks.
Well, might as well get out in the rain then. Otherwise, you get nothing done.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's all right. Doesn't stop.
Well,
Oh,
can't. If I tell you, I have to kill you, and I don't want to kill you because you seem like a nice person.
oh,
So we're just going to the dockyard out of curiosity.
okay. How
Thanks.
nice. Thank you.
Oh, how much is it going to be to get there? And for have you kind of wait around and maybe bring us back? Maybe take us other places, like maybe for the whole day.
Oh, the whole day?
Yeah.
She seems to look back and forth as she was just told, maybe killed if I told you. And
he's a little extra dramatic, but that's okay.
two gold? Two gold should be? Yeah, I'll do it for 2 gold.
Let me scratch. I'm scratching off 3 gold.
Now, do I have to actually wait in the dock ward? Or?
Well, you have to wait somewhere nearby so we can find you. We'll have to have some place to meet you at. And seeing as you did all your work in the dock ward, I'm pretty sure you knew the safest place for you to wait.
I mean,
no matter where we go there.
Yeah, but it's usually better to just keep moving, you know?
Oh. No, I didn't know that, but okay.
I mean, this is my one cart. This is a pretty nice cart, you know? Someone might want it.
Well, if somebody tries to take it, we'll kill them too.
Oh, okay.
Does Brigham heard any of this?
I don't think Barry's like not keeping it quiet, so you could definitely hear it.
Well, Regan will poke his head out the window. Yeah, we kill a lot of people. It just comes with the territory. He'll pull his head back in.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So I really just want to make sure she sticks around.
Okay.
Yeah, you do know who you have in the back of your carriage there, don't you?
No.
The Troll Skull Trio.
She would look back a little bit and then like, there's 4 of them.
Oh, and Jonda.
Oh. Okay. So, what did they do?
Remember when the Zents were messing with the dung sweepers in the dock ward?
I can't say.
And then a bunch of Zents got killed. It was just not too long ago.
I don't read too many of the broadsheets. I'm sorry.
Oh, well then. I can't tell you what they did then. Never mind.
Oh.
Other than they killed a bunch of people.
Oh, how
bad people. Bad people.
Bad people. Well,
I don't know. I wasn't there. Well, I wasn't with them at the time. Can't say I wasn't there.
You all would be passing the Great Market. When you all look outside, it seems that the market is still pretty busy. There's a ton of people going through. It does seem that most of it has actually been covered by some kind of like a very large sheet that isn't tethered to the ground. The assumption is some magic or something is doing. Well, we're making our way. So you're going down there to kill bad people?
Well, no, not right now. We're just going down there to be curious.
Oh, I was going to say, you get in trouble for that,
For being curious?
Well, for killing people. I mean.
Well, sometimes. Mostly I get paid for doing it.
Well, sure. So, you want to talk to the dockmaster, huh?
Yes, please.
Well, that shouldn't be an issue. He's usually far at the end of near Dock Street. Let's see here. I mean, if you're looking for an older ship, though, they'd usually be farther up the dock ward than closer to the entrance, as they've been moved in. She did say it had been here a while, right?
Yeah, like 2-10 day, somewhere around there.
Yeah, most ships don't stay that long. Usually they'll be loaded up and sent out
So
again.
I don't know if it's
Well,
still there.
maybe-
We just
Yeah.
the curiosity is to know where it was docked when it was here 210 days ago.
I mean, I can take you directly to him if that's what you want. And he may know, but I could take you maybe to maybe the Sailor's Corner and find the information from them as well. A lot of the sailors are usually in there.
You don't keep track like at the where ships were berthed, like so and so ship was in berth number so and so.
Oh, they most certainly do. It's just it's
That's all we
far.
need to know.
Okay, all right.
We'll do that first, because
I mean, but going all the way down to the south gate is. Oof.
You're
But
getting
if
paid
that's
for the whole day. We might go across from Southgate all the way back up to the North Gate. We don't know.
no, okay, all right. Then let's get on the way of the dragon. She turns off the highway road. You're now in the trade ward heading south. You've been through here a few times. It looks like there's still a good number of people walking through the trade ward. A lot of carriages. Pretty much all of them are covered. And you do see, it looks like there's a few more the double-deckers coming through. Looks like they maybe have a few more running on a day like this. A few minutes will go by. You all pretty much come to another slow turn, and you see she starts to slow down. They're like, we should be almost up. Yep, there it is over. As she points off to a, it seems to be a rather nice building in what is basically the south ward versus dock ward. It's actually made of stone. 2 stories, has some pillars, and on it you see the shipmaster's hall.
Thank you.
This should be your spot. Do you know who you need to talk to?
Do you know the name of the dockmaster?
I don't.
Neither do I. Okay.
Well, usually inside you'll find
Somebody who works there.
Well, you'll actually find probably one of the officers in charge of for the war.
Oh, okay.
But he's probably your best bet. I'll wait here for a little bit. Or you just
Well,
want
if
me?
you want to keep moving, why don't you
Okay.
go and do a let's say a 3x3 circle? Go down 3 blocks, up 3 blocks, back 3 blocks. If we're not back by that circuit, do one more circuit. We should be back by the time you finish 2 circuits.
No, I can do that. Okay,
That way, that keeps you safe and on the move.
appreciate it.
yeah, don't.
And he hops down, opens up the carriage door from the outside.
Yeah,
We're here, guys.
I'll help out.
So once again, you see what a stone building. It's pretty gray. It's clearly old. You see people who are a little flamboyant, probably ship captains, first mates coming through. You do see most certainly guardsmen and even what looks to be even a magister, maybe, standing just inside. What do you all wish to do? It's about 14 steps up to get to the main entrance. Again, rain is coming down as you all exit the carriage
Yeah.
and stand in the rain.
Step.
There we
Go
go.
up the step.
Hustle on up the stairs to the door and open the door and wait for everybody to go in.
Oh, the
Yeah.
door's open. It's
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And just walk on in.
Up there.
as you go in, you would see it seems to be some more individual spots. You see desks with people and actually lines of people in front on either side, and one at the far end directly in the back. In the middle, you see what looks to be you would recognize him as a magister, seeming to talk to individuals throughout the city. And then there is someone you do recognize, at least Swift, Bastion, and Riggin should.
Hi, Polo.
No, it's not Volan's. It's not his territory. You got lucky there. You see a Captain Harbuck. You would have ran into him when you saved Pretty Boy. He seems to be talking to the Magister, every once in a while talking to maybe one or two other guardsmen.
As Barry walks in, he'll step to one side of the door and start prestidigitating himself dry as everybody else comes in.
Harbuck was the guard that came into the like enclosure, right? Or not, whatever. When we saved Pretty Boy right there at the end, right?
He was the leader of the guards when
He
they were
was
outside.
very short with us.
Yeah,
He was
like
not
guys.
in.
Yeah, he did not like us.
He
liked
does not seem
Isaac,
to be.
though.
Well, I think he dealt with Isaac. He was a noble. He didn't want to get bothered with.
Yeah.
He put up with Isaac. Like,
He has not looked up. He seems to be busy, and looking at each of the desks, you see there are lines. You don't see anything telling you what each desk does, though. So it's up to you. What do you want to do here? Again, one in the far back, which you would have to walk past Harbuck and a Magister. One on the left and one on the right.
Hmm.
Go talk to him.
I have no idea. But then again, nobody here knows me.
Excuse me. Hello? Anybody? Hi. Barry Trapspringer, servant of the Dark One. Looking for a berth, a ship that was berthed here in the last, 2-10 days, by the name of the Maestro. Can anybody here tell me what berth it was in, please?
So, Barry, you would definitely, someone would respond to you, and you swear they're in one of the lines. And you're like, yeah, get in the line, asshole.
Which one?
Then silence.
See?
You would hear another roll. Just pick one.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go stand in this one. Riggin, you stand in that one. And Swift, you stand with Riggin. And John, you can stay with me. And Bastion, you stand there.
I'm here.
Cool.
I'm in line.
Okay.
Which one? Okay. Oh, God.
I'm in that
okay.
one. He told
Tell
me to
me
go to that
in
one.
the lines.
Please tell me which lines you all are in. We'll start
Well,
with
there's
Barry.
one of us in all of them.
I'm in that one.
So there's 3 different lines.
Okay.
Barry will be in the line to
Then we're all
the first line
covering
to the
each
left.
We'll start to the left. So John and Barry to the left.
Yes.
All right. Who went directly to the back?
I guess Reagan and I did.
Reagan and Swift.
Okay, I guess Bastion takes the middle line.
And Bastion took that one. Okay.
What was the name of the boat again?
The Maestro.
Maestro.
The Maestro. We're looking for a boat called the Maestro. What berth was it?
What?
He's shouting across the room.
Swift, do you know the name of the boat?
No, yeah, I got nothing. Well, if we get up there first, we'll just have them come with us.
Hey, Barry, what was that name again?
As you are running,
Maestro!
yelling across it.
The Maestro?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Swift. It's the Maestro. Okay, we're gonna find about it.
With your little bit of back and forth there, Harbuck would look up, and sure enough, look behind him and see Swift and Riggin.
I'm unarmed.
I wiggle my fingers and smile.
You can tell he stares at you for a moment.
That was a lie. I'm covered in weapons. Officer.
You hear like a disgusting sigh from him.
Harbuck, I'll have you know, we have not assaulted anybody this week. That is true, right? Oh, Swift, is that accurate?
I think it actually might be.
That is not true. You assaulted Istrid.
She doesn't count.
Yeah, she's a
Not a
bad
person.
person, and that doesn't count when you assault bad people.
Anyway,
That's justice.
We'll go with John and Barry. Your
I won't talk about 2 nights ago.
your line is moving pretty well. You see, occasionally someone will put down. It looks like a little sack of coin, and they handed back some paperwork. You're not quite sure. You can't make out what they're saying, but it's moving pretty quick here. When I'd say about 5 minutes go by, you're now in front. You see a female dwarf who is busy going through what seems to be a rather long ledger. And what's the business? Come on.
Looking for a boat called the Maestro, where it was berthed about 210 days ago here in the
You know
harbor.
the captain?
No, do you?
When did it come in?
210 day.
Yeah,
210 days. As she turns the page.
Oh, I'm Barry Trashfinger. Who are you?
I don't care.
Barry, I don't believe that's her whole name.
Sorry, it's been a long day. We got to get through these quickly. Well, it should be.
Oh, like 9 barrels, 10 barrels.
It looks like it's owned by Bragan de Earth.
Bragging the Earth?
Bragan de Earth.
Bragging the Earth.
Bragging the Earth.
BREGANDAERTH. No, he's not a dwarf.
Okay.
Looks like they came in the same time as that wandering troop did. They are currently posted at the northern end, not too far from Mistshore. Should be ported in with 3 other boats.
Thank you.
That's where it's been since it's showing game in. Okay.
I see.
Thank you.
No.
Do you need money?
Yes.
How much money do you need?
Pulling up info is just 2 silver.
Oh. John, he needs 2 silver. And Barry walks away.
I do the 2.
All right. And then she would just say next as you all walk off.
We found him. Some guy named Bragging the Earth owns it.
Bragging the Earth.
No, Bragging the Earth.
Bragging the Earth.
Okay.
Bragging the Earth. Bragging.
Odd name for sea captain.
I know. But we found him. Thanks, everybody. You've been a great help.
I assume you all would just get out of line that you've been waiting and just start pushing. Yep, heard. And you just see wow. How about it just eyes you as you guys start to walk out. Ugh.
He likes us. Or you guys. Is our carriage out there, or are they still making their 3 blocks?
Nah, it would be out there. You'd see it coming up.
Oh, there she is.
You would see her stop and hey, how are you? You guys get everything? Well, it didn't take too long.
I think we want to go to the other end of the dock too. Where was it, John?
It's up by the. Okay.
The what?
Closer to Mistshore.
Well, you want to go to Mistshore?
Yeah.
You don't want to go to Mistshore.
Why?
That's where it's the run-down part of the dock. It's overrun by gangs and pirates and.
So bad people that need to be killed.
I mean, I don't know if they need to be killed, but are you sure they told you the Mistshore is?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's docked up there. Yep.
Swift, do you see Barry and Jonda or Bastion?
You guys are still in line?
Wait,
is that what you're saying? Please.
Wait, I got out of line and followed them.
Oh,
Barry went.
Like Swift? Wait, where's everybody?
Where's everybody?
I thought he was right behind me.
Rick is just like.
I'll wait here.
Go back inside and get
I would say
Riggin.
you would come up to the table and you would see an elderly human. Yes, Sonny. What do you need?
Afternoon.
It's the morning.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm looking for a boat.
A boat. I got boats.
It's called the Maestro.
Do you know when it came in? No. Okay. It'll take a little bit longer, but I'll go through it. As he takes one page, slowly turns it, and you see him take his finger up like this, and then down. Nope. Brings it up, does the other page.
I went back in to get him.
Nope. And then he does another page, turn it over.
We'll
get there, don't you worry.
Has Swift arrived?
I mean, you're in the back. It's going to be a few steps.
Oh,
Unless
sure.
she's yelling, like, we're done. And I
don't know what she's doing.
Put his finger back up.
I'm not going to yell because that's rude.
Oh, what was it again?
The Maestro.
Yep. Oh, I found it. Came in about 2-10 days ago.
Cool.
Came in around the same time as, well, that a theater troupe, it seems.
Cool.
Got moved down to, well, not just outside of Miss Shore.
Miss Shore?
Mm-hmm. It should be parked in with 3 other boats.
Where's Miss Shore?
Basically, if you head north along the dock,
Yep.
just keep going. You'll eventually get there, but it should be before then.
North Miss Shore. What are the other 3 boats?
The other 3 boats?
Yeah.
One moment, I'll let you know.
North Miss Shore. North Miss Shore. Is it still there?
It hasn't left.
Okay.
I mean, you want me to? I'd have to change the page to the front to see these. This is the incoming.
No, we're fine. All right, thank you.
Oh, wait! You need to pay.
What? How much?
I mean, 2 silver, please.
2 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Regan will pay.
Thank you.
Where was it at again?
Huh?
Where was it at again? The Miss Shore?
Just before Miss Shore.
Miss Shore. Got it.
Reggie, what are you still doing in here? We got it.
Found the boat.
Barry found it 5 minutes ago.
What? Nobody wanted to tell me that? I just paid.
He did, and we got out of line. What are you still doing in here?
Does he know it's up by Miss Shore?
Yeah.
Does he know the name of the other boats next to it?
You don't
No,
either.
do
You
you?
just left.
Hold on. Can I get those freaking names? Can I get the? Just flip the page.
And we're gonna call it there, guys. You son of a bitch! All right. Thought I got away. I had to come up with the names.
Ha ha ha! No. Pookha, get us out.
Yeah. Hold on. I have to do that.